Joining us exclusively this morning, Sunny Wong, Group Managing Director at Trinity Ltd, is with us on the program. Sunny, good to have you back.
Good morning, Susan.
Nice results. 2011 profit up 51%. But we got to talk about, of course, the Chinese economic growth forecast, 7.5%. Any concerns for your bottom line selling on the mainland?
Well, certainly it will be more challenging this year. You have to see that while economic growth is slowing down, at the same time there are cost increases, like staff costs, rental, and so forth. But we have been there for a long time. We built a good infrastructure. We are positive of the long-term future.
Okay, and what about some of the brands you sell? Gieves Hawkes, Cerruti, 1881. What's selling well for you in China for the high-end menswear section?
Well, it's pretty a general phenomenon in that casual wear, formal wear are all selling very well. But as the world moves more to casual wear, of course, the casual wear side grows much faster.
What does that mean?
Well, casual wear means, you go to office and not wearing a tie and you wear a jacket. But, it's not that casual. It's sort of, something that, you still appear well in the office. That's
really interesting. So it's not only women that are spending on the high-end luxury brands. It's also men in China as well, so much so that you're making $66 million in profit, and you have a lot of cash on hand. We're looking at net cash of 410 million Hong Kong dollars. So what are you going to do with that money?
Well, firstly, you mentioned about menswear, and men do spend in China, and they do want to look good. So for quite a number of years, the growth in the menswear sector is pretty attractive.
Yeah, double digits at least?
Oh, yeah, certainly.
Triple digits?
I don't think so, no, not that fast. However, you mentioned we have net cash. Certainly, we would use the cash for acquisitions, or new business opportunities,
right,
because we believe that we are in a portfolio of brands business, in that we would continue to look for opportunity to have more new brands.
That's right. In fact, at your press conference yesterday, you say you're actively on the lookout for acquisitions.
So last year we acquired Cerruti 1881.
Yeah.
So we are looking forward to more.
What would be enticing to you? You're looking for these high-end labels to buy up to represent in China?
Yes, we always look at high-end menswear. Only. We are not into the ladies' wear at all at this stage.
Does it matter if it's European, U.S., or even Asian-based label?
We are more interested in European labels rather than other countries' labels now.
That's interesting. Okay, so there you go. So you're looking for an acquisition. Now, when do you think you might announce one? Say in the next month or two?
Well, doing deals is touch and go, so I can't really predict. But we are actively looking.
And are you going to get the best prices at this point? Because markets are bouncing back. Don't you need to buy it pretty soon if you want to get a bargain?
It's hard to say, It depends on the other party's needs to sell, or the other party's, needs for cooperation with us in China. So I can't give a straight answer to
that. All right. Well, let's talk about shops then, because I think you plan to open 40 new shops in mainland China this year. You have 460 stores at the end of last year. What kind of cities are you looking at? Are we looking at Tier 3 now, Tier 2?
At the end of last year, we're already in 58 cities, so it would well beyond first and second tier. We are everywhere. And we know that the high-income customers are everywhere in China, so we are into smaller cities, and we do make money there. So our strategy is extremely national. So 58 cities is a big number.
Not a big number.
We operate all these shops directly ourselves.
Yeah, that is interesting. And, when I lived in China, I always thought the Chinese seemed to favor more famous foreign brands than, say, homegrown brands. Is that true in your view? They should just prefer to buy the high-end luxury ones that are recognized around the world?
I think for the well-off customers, yes. They want foreign labels. It carries a high image, has the heritage, while at the same time generally have a strong linkage to quality.
Yeah.
So I think this trend will continue.
So quality matters. Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah. Sunny, one more question for you. What about the yuan? We saw that the PBOC really expanded the trading ban, but now we have the yuan at its weakest since August 2010. Doesn't that kind of filter into your bottom line? Doesn't it hurt your bottom line when it's, I guess, priced back into Hong Kong dollars?
I don't think it's a major impact. You see that we are not only in China. I think 59% of our revenue comes from China. We have a very big exposure in Hong Kong. At the same time, we also have some business in Taiwan. So it's all balances out. It's not a major factor to us.
Okay, Sunny, thanks for dropping by
Thank you,
today. Sunny Wong, the Managing Director of Trinity Ltd, which is the high-end menswear retailer, just reporting a 51% increase in its profit.